My wife lied for years about our kid's father. A DNA test exposed the truth. She had been cheating all along. I thought I had it all. A loving wife, a beautiful home, and a future stretching out before us. But then, one night, the trust I had so carefully built shattered into a million pieces. Because as she whispered another man's name in her sleep, I realized my wife, the woman I thought I knew, was carrying children that weren't mine. And the man she left me for? He had no idea what was coming to him. Hey everyone, I'm Mark. Before I dive into how my life imploded, let me give you a quick rundown on me and my ex-wife Jennifer. I've always kept myself in shape, a regular runner, swimmer, hitting the gym, even dabbling in martial arts. People used to say I looked a bit like George Clooney, believe it or not. Academically, I pushed myself, earning multiple degrees from Oxford while my dad was at the US Embassy. When he moved back to the States, I stayed, finishing my studies, always aiming high. Eventually, I started my own computer repair business, and I was even deep into developing this groundbreaking software, something that could revolutionize everything from gaming to military tech. I was probably about a year out from finishing it. And then there's my younger sister, Patricia, or Patty. We're incredibly close, share everything. She's a junior partner at a big law firm in New York, super sharp, and someone I could always count on. My ex, Jennifer, was stunning. Bright red hair, green eyes, always immaculately put together, keeping fit at the gym. She was a corporate lawyer herself, sharp and ambitious. We met at Patty's graduation. Her sister Amy was Patty's roommate and they introduced us. Turns out Jen and I lived just 3 miles apart in Freestone, Texas. We clicked instantly. 6 months later, we were married. It felt like a fairy tale. Life was good, you know? Jen had her career, and I had mine, working with flight controller software, bringing in decent money. We lived in this beautiful 3-bedroom house my grandparents left me. Our families lived far, so we'd alternate holidays, but everything felt stable, happy. Good income, nice cars, vacations twice a year. We were living the dream. But then, after 2 years, Jen got promoted to junior partner. And that's when everything started to shift. She began working later, going out with her friends almost every weekend. I started getting this gut feeling, this nagging unease I couldn't shake. Call it paranoid, but sometimes you just know something's off. I checked her emails, her belongings. I even followed her one night, but nothing. She didn't even dance with anyone else. It drove me crazy, this vague sense of dread, this feeling that something was wrong with our marriage, even though I couldn't pinpoint it. Jen was obsessed with becoming a senior partner before we even thought about kids, maybe 5 years down the line. Me? I felt stuck in my job. It was a family business, and unless you were family, you weren't moving up. So I decided to take a huge leap. I planned to start my own computer repair company, focusing on business systems and security. I knew it would be tough at first, but I'd make more money in the long run. I sat Jen down, explained my plans, told her the first year would be lean. But I kept my software project a secret, didn't want to complicate things. She was totally against it. Why risk what we have, she'd say, which really meant, why risk my comfort when I'm doing so well? We'd always kept our finances, mostly separate, pooling only for bills, so I just went for it. I quit my job, took out a loan on the house, used my savings, rented a small office. Within 3 months, I was already breaking even. My secret project was also moving along nicely. Then, one evening, Jen dropped a bombshell. She was 3 months pregnant, with twins. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.